Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of our Vlogmas series. Today we're getting ready for our Christmas party, which means we are finally bolting this 8,000 RPM revving Ford small block into this GT40. So we have our holes already drilled out, ready to be mounted in place. It has taken months to get it to this point, to get it where it needs to sit perfectly with our axles and the way the motor mounts have to fit and the custom hardware needed to run through our adapter plate, through the back of the chassis, all the way through here. Hudson, hold up one of those bolts. So how many renditions have we gone through on that size?
We started with 8, went to 10, and now this is 12.
So that sets the motor at the correct position away from our firewall and to get everything squared up here. So that's super exciting. If we get this motor bolted in, then we can throw our clamshell potentially back on and put the exhaust on and get this thing looking like a car again. We have a bunch of cleaning to do back there. Over here is looking pretty good. And then in the shop, I got the guys working on the Cummins El Camino, which you guys have not seen, which would be cool. You guys probably be excited to see that thing. We're gonna work till about 11:30 this morning, call it quits, and then just clean and get everything set up. We gotta clean a bunch of trucks and get everything ready for our party tonight. So we're gonna get back on this thing, get this motor bolted up. Well guys, finally got the GT40 engine bolted into the frame, which is awesome. Now it's time to grab some lunch from Grant. It's 5WTX food truck. If you're out in the Rome area, come out to our shop and have some awesome food. But it is time to start cleaning up around the shop and moving a bunch of vehicles. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the Peterbilt fired up and build some air pressure while I get some food for the guys. Fire in the hole. You gotta love a 400 big can. I don't care if you're a cat guy. 400 big can, that is just a classic. You got the company card?
Yeah.
Alright, get some lunch.
Hey, let's show everybody the company card real quick.
Okay. Oh, Tyson Gowdy.
Sweet, thank you. What about that?
Ribeye steak, smash burger. Now it's time to convert the shop into a hangout, bar, concert area. So we need to take our functional working shop and turn it into not that. So we gotta move all this stuff out of here. And first off, I'm gonna start with the easiest, which is moving this Viking out of the way. And thankfully she is all bagged out because that is a tight fit. But I actually did a bunch of work on getting the gauge cluster going. So that looks super sweet. And then got our running lights. Oh. Alrighty. It's been about a month and a half since this truck was up on the trailer. So we will see if she will fire up and if it'll go into gear. I think I smoked the clutch from pulling on the pine. No. She did. Come on, baby. Nope, gonna need some starter fluid. Nope. Yeah, that'll do it. Alrighty, boys, that took forever, but she lives. Clutch seems to be working right now, but I think after it warms up, she's not gonna work very well. She needs a motor. Just checking on the crew. It's kind of fat. And all the truck's clean. I don't think the Peterbilt's gonna fit.
Wow. That's loud.
Easy on the mud flaps, bud.
Crunch time, baby.
Alrighty, guys, we got our lineup here. We are 15 minutes out from our Christmas party. These are the trucks we got lined up. Looking like a killer setup. We got our 2 fire pits here. Look at the inside. You can't even tell it's a shop.
Looks so clean.
Dude, I know. We got, of course, we had to bring, we had to reach out to our customer and we said, hey, we got to borrow the vet we did for you. We need to borrow that thing for the evening. We got our band set up, lights, getting our heaters plugged in. It's a little chilly, not too bad, but check out that bar over there. Look at that. Look at the aesthetics on that bar. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so completely transformed the shop. Let's go ahead and check out the inside. I showed you guys working in there today, and in the last video you guys saw what we were doing with it. But we got all this cleaned out, kind of pushed all of our merch stuff back. We got the GT40 mostly put back together. One saw, motors finally bolted in. We went ahead and just tossed the exhaust on for a little bit, and then we got our Sniper EFI bolted on there, valve covers bolted on. But I mean, this thing is, it's all put together. Yeah, we were able to get at least a decent amount of work done before we had to cut everything off and get everything cleaned up. So that took the entire rest of the day, but pumped, we got it done, and we'll take you guys along with our Christmas party, so enjoy.